just coming from the sink, the hair is still wet. We've towel dried it, but it still is quite wet. Why don't you feel it just so you have some orientation?
Yep.
Still very wet, right? Wet where in the past you might have put product on it when it was this wet, right? A solid product?
Yep.
Okay. So the products that we've used so far, the more pliable products, the softer oil-based pomade, the softer paste, those you could definitely put in the hair while the hair is this wet, this damp. But the product that we're going to do next, the solid wax, definitely can't apply it damp. It won't come off the hand. So let's get it dry. Once again, drying the hair. Be mindful of what you want it to look like once it is dry. If you want it to be flat, don't blow dry it flat, because that's the way it's going to stay. If you want it to have texture and be going against the grain, then blow dry it that way. And in the application, you also want to do that, go against the grain. So blowing the sides up, blowing the top back. Blowing the back area upward also, especially the lower crown. I want you to feel it again so you have some orientation of how dry. You have a little bit of damp spot here and there, but for the most part, it's pretty dry, you see?
Pretty dry.
The other thing I wanted to show is when I talk about the crown, the lower crown, trying to emphasize some upward direction in the lower crown, that's so you can see a collapse in the haircut, in the shape of the haircut, the silhouette, so that from a profile perspective you see this indentation. That just provides for an interesting shape. Haircuts that don't have that often look like they need a haircut because it's bulging out, it's belling. So make sure, even if you need a haircut, draw some drama into that lower crown. Build it up, don't build it down, because that's what's going to give a nicer silhouette. Okay, so we have Murray's Superior Hairdressing Pomade. It's basically just beeswax, I guess. Look at how solid that is.
Yeah, it's a whole different animal.
It's like real solid.
Yeah.
Different than the other products we've used so far. So this, I'm going to start off with just a small amount. I don't even think we'll use that much. Why don't you just feel it so you can...
Oh yeah.
It's like solid.
Yeah.
It's not even coming off on your hand. So if it doesn't come off on your dry hand, it of course is not going to come off on your wet hair. That's why we got to get the hair dry. I would say a product like this, anything that's waxy, is also going to be pretty shiny too, but not as shiny as the pomade that we just used. That's ultra shiny. So this is even hard to get on my hand. A lot of times they use solid waxes for hair styling, like to really bring some drama into the picture. Dreadlocks they use wax on sometimes. You can feel the tug, right?
Yep.
So it pulls a little bit for sure, but that's the way we're going to get it off my hand and onto your head. Once again, closing my hands as I get to the edges. That's what gathers the hair, gets it to clump a little bit, gather together and create definition. And my application is against the grain. See, this has such hold. I've got to work much harder to encourage it downward once I've encouraged it upward. But imagine what it's going to look like at the end of the day. It's going to have really, really long wearability to it. A solid product like this that has that maximum hold.
It's probably going to pass the hat test too.
It will definitely pass the hat test. It's hard to get off the hand. It's going to be hard to get out of the hair, but it will definitely hold up throughout the day. Hat head, getting rained on. But once again, we're able to create a very similar effect using 3 very different products.
Let's see how this feels. If it feels different.
Yeah, take a peek at it, feel
It's
it.
still pretty soft, you know. I'm surprised.
Right, it's really the liquid products like a mousse or like a gel that are going to dry hard and crunchy.
Right, right.
So they'll all dry soft. It's just a matter of how shiny they are, how easy it is to get it into the hair, how easily they wash out. Things like that are more factors with the solid products.
So should we try the real hat test?
Sure, why don't you put the hat on?
All right, let's see.
Yeah, put it on a little snug.
Okay, so the hat's on, looking good. Very important to make sure when the hat comes off. Still looking pretty good.
Yeah, definitely. You still have a ton of texture. In fact, I think it looks better after the hat test than it did before. I have a lot of dapperQ type clients who come into my salon and have tons of questions about haircuts, hair product, the best ways to use both of those things, and I love empowering them and giving them information so that they could feel stylish and interesting. You're a marginalized crew in a big way, and I think that by making these distinctions with hair product, you'll be able to have one single haircut, yes, but multiple expressions for it by switching up your hair product. I hope you feel great, Nancy. I hope you feel empowered. I hope you feel like when you get home and you're in front of your sink, in front of your mirror, that you'll have more information to choose your product with.
Totally. Thanks so much, Joseph.
Great.